prankers, welcome back. Today is our actually first tournament. This is the Walleye Hunter. So I found this tournament and I was like, what the heck ever. But if you're asking why we're so bundled up, and Lejeune's over there fishing right now, we got a fire going, as you saw, but it is legit 15 degrees outside. So you might think we're nuts for doing this, but guess what? It's content. So without further notice, let's get some drone footage in, and then let's crank some fish. But the next time you see this, you'll be up in the air. Well, technical difficulties. I just had to run because my GoPro broke. The SD card malfunctioned and blew up, but now I was throwing a drop shot. Now I'm gonna throw out the lipless crank and see what I can get. Right on the SLX. I hope you guys were able to hear that because it was a sexy noise. But we'll see if we catch anything. So I think what I'm actually gonna use is big shout out to our sponsor, by the way. Blue Fire Baits. We're gonna use some of his swim baits. Go check out. I'll link in below where you can go to buy these. But he makes a whole lot of sense and everything. But they're great bait and everything. So excuse the train in the background as well. But let's try to catch something. Currently, Lejeune's still throwing the swim bait. I'm throwing a chatterbait with a swim bait on the back of it. Nothing still. But the Lejeune got hit once, but it was just on the back of the tail, so it wasn't something could actually set the hook on. We're having some difficulty here, but we'll probably pull through at some different point in the day. Just hopefully be able to catch something. I don't know. We'll see. Update, I've currently missed 2 fish. Probably gonna have to change hook size here pretty shortly. But yeah, I'm pissed. But that's alright, it happens. We'll see. As you can see from the video, we had to run into the bait shop and we're totally switching up because it wasn't working. We just went and got some shiners, and now we have them sitting out there, and hopefully we're gonna find something to bite one of these things. But it's cold. I'm putting my gloves back on, so you'll see some GoPro footage. Peace out. Alright guys, well, shiners are out. It's just a waiting game now. We got 3 rods sitting out there, and we're gonna see if anything wants to bite on the live bait. We'll see. I'll turn the camera back on if we get a bite. Alright guys, so I'm casually laying on the ground right now because I'm kind of pissed off. Like, live bait, we've been sitting here for hours, nothing, cold, freezing. We might say screw this tournament and honestly just go try and catch fish somewhere. We might do that. I think we're gonna do that. But that means more drone footage too. I think that's the move. Alright guys, so it wasn't too rough of a day. The camera ended up dying. We took a couple more casts after I was laying on the ground up there. We decided not to really go to the trout fishing spot, but basically, honestly, it ended on a good note. So we threw out the biggest shiner we had, and we were having problems with, we think it was gar, because we kept getting snapped off on 15-pound line and it kept taking a minute. So what we tried a whole different spot, and we ended up upping the size of the hook a little bit to a size 2, I think. And we actually hooked the minnow through its back instead. And the first cast out there, probably 10 minutes we waited for it, the rod went down and the camera was dead, but it was whatever. So we
we got to go with what we got. And we ended up catching a 21-inch walleye. And by the time this video is up, the tournament's over. And we're driving home from the tournament, and our results just got back. Our first tournament, we got 26th out of 250. I really can't complain. Thank you to our sponsor, I guess, for this video, Blue Fire. We got a ton of bites on his baits. Ton of them. Go check them out. I'll leave the link in the description. BlueFireBaits.com. But anyways, I guess with all that said and so, keep on cranking them.